Hello and welcome back to another nail video. Today I am doing long stiletto nails and I'm using Beetle's Clear Poly Gel, alcohol as my slip solution, and my gel brush. And of course, my first step, I am applying a very thin layer of the Madame Glam's base coat to each nail. And then I'm going to go ahead and cure these nails for 30 seconds. And once those nails have cured, I go ahead and apply the poly gel down the center all the way to the tip of the nail. And then I use my gel brush to pat that product down. And I want to make sure to get the product on the sidewalls just to make sure that they're covered before I go ahead and smooth that product down to the tip so that it is as smooth as possible. And since I have so much product left, I went ahead and removed the excess product and put it on my first finger. And I just repeat the same steps. I am going to pat that product down and make sure that the sidewalls are covered before I smooth that product down. And after I get the product as smooth as can be, I'll go ahead and cure these nails for 60 seconds. And then I'm going to go back in and add another bead of the poly gel directly above the first. And this time I'm going to repeat the same steps. I'm just going to use the tip of my brush to pat that product down. And I want to make sure that I get it as close as possible to the cuticle area without flooding the cuticle. And then I just blend that product down. And once I get this nail as smooth as can be, I'm gonna go ahead and cure these nails for another 60 seconds. And then I'm just going to repeat those same steps on my first finger. Add a small bit of poly gel directly above the last, and then use the tip of my brush to push that product back towards the cuticle area, and then go ahead and blend that product in. Now, if you notice, I am trying to keep the nails as thin as possible just because I hate to file. It is my least favorite part about doing nails. So I try to keep the shape as close as possible to what they're going to turn out to be, just to save me time and headache when it comes to the filing process. And then of course I cured those nails for 60 seconds, and then I am just repeating the same process on the rest of the nails. So I will just let you all watch and enjoy. And these are the nails after the polygel application, and I went ahead and wiped them off with some alcohol just to remove that sticky tacky layer before my filing and shaping, which I went ahead and did off camera. And these are how the nails turned out after they have been filed, shaped, and buffed. So cute. And next I am moving right along to my beautiful nail art for today. But of course, you know, the first step, I am applying a very thin layer of the Madame Glam's base coat to each nail. And then I'm gonna go ahead and cure these nails for 30 seconds. And these are the nails once they've cured. And these are the colors that I will be using in today's video. And today's set was an inspo from Pinterest. You know I love Pinterest. Yeah, but I saw this design and I absolutely fell in love. It was so gorgeous. It was so pretty. It was just so cute. I was like, oh my god, I have to try and recreate this set. So that's what I am doing here. This set involves a lot of ombre. So each nail has different colors ombre together. And I had so much fun completing this set and mixing all the colors together. If you haven't already, I highly suggest you investing into an ombre brush. It makes the ombreing process so much easier, and the effect turns out so beautiful. So I will definitely leave a link in the description box for all the products that I used in today's video if you are interested. But yes, so for the first part of my nail art, because there are several steps in today's video, which I'm super excited about. The first part is to just ombre these 3 different colors together in a different form on each nail. And once I have gotten the nails to my liking, I go ahead and cure these nails for 60 seconds. And these are the nails after 2 coats of the gel polish. And next I will be adding some chrome. But before I do that, I am going to apply a very thin layer of the Madam Glam No Wipe top coat to each nail. And instead of curing it for 30 seconds, I'm only going to cure these nails for 15 seconds, just so that the gel polish is a little sticky, and that'll help my chrome stick. So yeah, after I go ahead and polish these nails, I'm going to cure them for 15 seconds, and then I will use a makeup applicator to apply chrome to each nail. Then I went ahead and cured those nails for another 30 seconds. Next, I am applying a very thin layer of the Madam Glam top coat to my pinky finger. And I am using the top coat to adhere my rhinestones. Typically, I would use the rhinestone gel, the Markartt rhinestone gel, which I am going to be using later in the video for something else. Typically, I would use that to apply my stones, but since I know I'm not going to keep this set very long, I'm not going to waste my product, and so I am just going to use the Madam Glam top coat to adhere these stones. And once I place the stones in my desired position, I'm going to go ahead and cure these nails for 60 seconds just so that the stones stay in place. And next, I am using Markartt rhinestone glue, but I am using it to create a 3D nail art effect. And one thing I like about this rhinestone glue is that it's pretty thick, and for the most part, it will stay in place. Also, it has a very slim nozzle, which makes it easy for you to guide the product out. So I'm just making a diagonal 3D nail art design on this nail, and I love it. It turned out so cute. After I created my design, I went ahead and cured that for 60 seconds, and now I am just using that Madam Glam no wipe type top coat once again to adhere some stones right along the edge of this 3D nail art. Again, I love today's set. It's probably one of my favorite sets so far. It turned out just gorgeous. And these are how the nails turned out. I love them. They are so pretty, just breathtaking. As always, I want to thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next nail video.